Hello again, scientist. Something's missing. I'm drawing the studio's garden and the nearby pond, but I don't think the water looks real enough. Maybe it's because water isn't like the other things in this drawing. A tree stands still. A rock stays the same shape, but water moves and changes. How? I'm not sure. But I bet if we take a closer look, we can figure it out. I think I need to understand water better before I can draw it. Let's get closer and take a look at what water is and why it matters. Wow, look at this. It's even more beautiful up close. What do you notice about this water? Does it stay still like a rock? Does it have a color? What do you see around it? Look, when the wind blows, it ripples all on its own. It even shines, kind of like a mirror. I see a lot of things around here too. Plants, bugs, and animals are all near the water. That must mean they need it too. But why? What makes water so special that all of these things need it to live? Well, we've already learned that water helps living things grow. That's probably why the plants around the pond are so tall. But plants aren't the only ones who need water. Animals come to the pond to drink because water gives them energy and keeps them strong. Just like we need food to stay healthy, they need food and water to survive. And guess what? We need water too. Think about it. When you're really thirsty, what do you drink? Water. It helps our bodies do all the things we need to do. Run, play, even think. Water helps our bodies stay cool when we're hot. It keeps us from getting tired by giving us energy. And it even helps our hearts and blood move things around inside us. Water is so important for all living things. But is water only in ponds? Where else have you seen water? Right! Water is everywhere. It falls from the sky as rain. It flows in rivers and streams. And we even have water in our homes, in sinks and bathtubs. Now I understand why water is important, but I still don't know how to make it look real in my drawing. Maybe there's something more to water that I haven't figured out yet. I know! Maybe if I look at different kinds of water, I can understand it even better. Let's head back to the studio and take a closer look. All right, now that we're back in the studio, let's take a closer look at some of the different places we can find water. Of course, we know ponds have water, like the one we just saw. There are also rivers that move fast and carry water from one place to another. And this is the ocean. It's huge, so big that it covers most of the earth. Do you think all of this water is the same? Actually, it's not. Some water is fresh and some water is salty. Fresh water is the kind we find in rivers, lakes, and even the water in our homes. It only has a tiny amount of salt, which is why we can drink it. But that doesn't mean all fresh water is safe to drink. The water we drink at home is cleaned first to make sure it's safe. But ocean water, it's full of salt. That's why if you taste a drop of ocean water, it will taste super salty, and we can't drink salt water. Our bodies need water, but too much salt makes us sick. That's why the water we have in our homes is always fresh. These water types look a little different too. Maybe if I want my drawing to look more realistic, I need to think about whether I'm drawing fresh water or salt water. Wow, I've learned so much about water today. It's all around us, it helps every living thing survive, and it can be fresh or salty. I just needed to remember that the pond in my drawing is full of fresh water. Now it looks much better. And remember, water is special. It helps plants grow, gives animals energy, and keeps us strong too. We couldn't live without it. Thanks for exploring with me today. Until next time, keep creating, and I'll see you again in the Science Studio. Hey.